Oilers, you got a great offense with Connor McDavid. So I have them sweeping them.
Yeah, well, I don't think you heard my point. The San Francisco Giants have 3 more in the 2010s than the Rangers have in their entire history. So, yeah.
It's hard to get back and to get back-to-back wins. And I don't see the Lightning doing it here, so I have them losing to the Hurricanes in 6.
We don't talk about the 2010s because the 2010s had the Astros. And if the Astros didn't happen, the Yankees would have won in 2017 with the Dodgers.
He was close to Frank Reich, and they want Frank Reich back, so that's what they got. It's their discount Frank Reich.
Kaprizov and the rest of this crew, Jordan Greenway, who doesn't get enough props. He definitely is somebody who needs to be mentioned more.
Hi, this is Julie Dobbs. You're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NHL Opinions of the Week. This will be the first of two, as we're going to review the trade deadline tomorrow, but today we're going to try to slip in some quick predictions before these players get traded. Quick was on our list, but he just got off the list since as of right now, he's being traded to the Golden Knights. I'm Kevin, and I'm joined by the Jeopardy Demolisher, Austin.
Wow, I appreciate the love there. That was a not close competition. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys should check it out. I enjoyed it. I'm sure Kevin didn't enjoy it as much as I did because it wasn't that close, but it was good.
Yeah, we'll just add it to the chip on my shoulder. That's what every good player says.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this trade deadline, there's a lot of trades that have already been happening. So there's not as much to talk about, but there is still some players that I think could be moved. Which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with Carlson on the Sharks, because I'm pretty sure someone else is going to make a trade. Maybe do you think we see a lot more East teams make trades or West teams from now on?
From now on, I'd say West, because the East have been making the majority of the quality trades. And I think the Stars have to make a move. Vegas is obviously making a move right now with the Jonathan Quick deal. Winnipeg may have to make a move. Seattle may have to make a move. We'll see a good bit of trades here in the coming hours.
Yeah, so do you have Carlson going to the Stars?
I do not. I think Carlson stays. His contract is too massive. It's going to be really hard for them to get what they want because they want it first. And we'll see, but it's going to be tough to move him.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. It's going to be tough. I do think a team does do it. I don't think it's the Stars because they've already traded a first for Lundqvist. I want to say maybe it's the Golden Knights as well. They add someone that wants a defenseman like Carlson, or an East team, given what the Bruins and Rangers are doing.
Yeah, I could see that.
Now we'll go to John Klingberg. I have him being traded back to the Dallas Stars.
That would be extremely interesting, especially because there was sort of like a falling out between him and the team. I don't really know how that all worked, but I'm sure he can put it past him to help the team win. But that's an interesting one. Klingberg I have going to Seattle. I think Seattle makes a move for him. I think they need at least one more top 4 defenseman, and I think they have. I mean, they're a new team, so they have the draft picks to make that happen.
That's a good trade. Now we go to Max Domi. I'll let you go first.
Max Domi, I think, goes to the Penguins. I think the Penguins are still trying to win right now, and while they're out of the playoff picture as we speak, they are still trying to press for as long as Crosby's career is going on. So I think they're going to try to make a move here and go with Domi.
That's a good one. I do think Domi gets traded. I'm not sure who does it, though. I don't think the Stars would do it because I think they're kind of done on the forward front. I'm going to say maybe the Hurricanes at a center like him. Because Domi's relatively young, or am I wrong? That is not Max.
He's not
Oh,
extremely old, but
he's 28.
yeah.
Um, so I think that can work with the Panthers or with the Hurricanes.
Yeah, and the Hurricanes are another team that's really good. I mean, we could see them at pretty soon.
And now we, or what were we gonna say?
You go.
Brock Besser.
Yeah, Brock Besser. I have Besser. This is a tough one. I'm really stuck between a couple teams here because I feel like a lot of teams can make a move. I'm gonna have Besser going to the Buffalo Sabres. I think the Sabres add another attacking piece, and they try to push again another team that's not in the playoffs right now, but one spot out, and they've been winning a lot lately. And if they can add another goal scorer, I mean, they could skyrocket.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have Besser staying with the Canucks.
Okay,
He's only 26, so I think he can still fit in with the Canucks in the future.
we'll have to see, but you may not be wrong.
Now we're it's not much of a list, but now we go to Duclair.
Yeah, Duclair, I think stays. I don't think they have Florida has the facilities to move off of him right now, even though he's been hurt for the majority of the year. I think they're going to try to uh, ease him back into the lineup, but he could be traded. I just don't think he will.
I think I'm gonna agree with you. I think he would serve as some great when he gets back, good reinforcements.
Yeah.
Now our final player is Kevin Hayes, and I'm gonna say he's traded to. I'm gonna say Edmonton.
Okay. I have him going to Winnipeg. So we both have him going to a West team that's pushing for a playoff spot. Some that both need offense as one of their primary things, and I mean we'll have to see. But I think both those teams are. I mean they're 2 points away from each other, and the score in points, but Edmonton's played one more game, so Winnipeg could tie them. I mean, the West is so close. It's just so close between every team that's in it. Every team that's in the playoffs right now is between 72 and 78.
Dang.
It's really close, really tight knit, and uh, any team could go on a run and be the 1 seed.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it's gonna be really fun playoffs. With the East, I'm not sure how the beginning rounds are gonna look, just because you have the Bruins, and then I almost want to say the Rangers are trying to get in that Bruins category. But the West, it's really I think any of the teams could make it to the final conference finals.
Yeah, I know last year in the East, I got the East perfect. And I honestly think I could do that again because, like you said, the East doesn't seem extremely hard to predict. I think I'll throw in my fair share of upsets and stuff like that, but the East looks pretty straightforward to me, or at least
Yeah, I
more
agree.
more straightforward than the West. Nothing's ever straightforward, and you're going to have a possibility to be wrong. But with the West, I don't know. Like what the 1 seed, like the Stars against the wild card, or against the wild card, I still don't know.
Because the Knights are number one right now. So who would they face? Would they face like the Kraken?
They would face Winnipeg,
They face
technically.
Winnipeg. Okay. And then
Stars would play Seattle, and then Minnesota in Colorado, and then Kings, Edmonton. So
ooh,
rematch last year between Kings and Edmonton.
and same with Wild Avalanche, or is that 2 years?
No, that wasn't last year because last year I thought the Wild lost to the Blues last year.
Oh, the Wild I think did lose to the Blues. I know they lost in the first round. But yeah, and that could shift if the Stars fall lower. They could maybe face the Wild or Avalanche.
I mean, yes. There's a lot to be decided.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun trade deadline, even though a lot of big moves have already happened. But we'll keep you updated on that. Thank you for listening to Outsiders Opinions.